Cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22 without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. They started laughing, all splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow when you rain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Check it. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and stats.
Ready to get underway. Batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground, out to short. Seager whips it to first on the run. Luis Arias stands in. He went.
0-1.
Eflin, a 6'6" righty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Laureano makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Manny Machado coming to the plate for the Padres after homering earlier in the game.
Yeah, and nobody has hit more home runs for the Padres
outside, that's a ball.
than Manny Machado.
You're right about that. It's just last year when Manny passed a member of San Diego's inaugural team from 1969. Hit Colbert
1-1.
top spot. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Here is Wenzel Perez. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball. 1-1.
Corey Seager to hit. Foul ball. Curve
1 ball, 1 strike.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice
ball,
enough
that's out.
and ripped it into the outfield.
Peyton Smith, the next to hit, takes outside. Length makes the ground. That's out number 2. Here's Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
1-0.
gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Squirts away a little bit. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
Just missed. That one the zone. 3-1.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
The count.
Makes the play and it's over 3. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Center field, Mullen in position. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's Javier Baez. Check swing, called strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Kowser calls it in, 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Siggy. And I'm John Johnson. These fans are excited for another season, Siggy. And the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years. They came up short both times.
Is the third time a charm boost?
I don't know. They certainly hope so. But goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. Nothing you can really do with that.
One down, base is empty. Fair ball.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning
Ball
on a
one,
pitch
no
like
strike.
he did right there.
Ramon Laureano stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's in there, and the count even at 1. Left under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cronenworth goes on to first. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Out to short, Seager. The throw to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Check swing, called strike. 1 out, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Laureano brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Laureano trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Wenzel Perez.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow.
0-1's the count.
Close to the zone.
And there's the strike. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe and second.
He's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging, crazy.
And it's second.
No, he beat it.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line
Ball
drive in the
inside.
center field. So that definitely felt good.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out.
Aye.
Strike.
That's outside.
3 in a row. That's it, and there's one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Pitch
Ball
misses.
down.
And that is ball 1. Just
Nope.
off the inside.
That's inside.
Edge. That
Aye.
is in there. That is strike 2. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He's safe.
Caught him, but he's back in time. Colton Cowley, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Check
Ball.
swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. In the dirt. Goes down to first,
No, he's
but he
safe.
wasn't going anywhere. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
Inside, ball
has a
2.
hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That
Ball,
misses
that's
the
out.
zone. Ball 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father plays in big leagues
Ball
and he
2.
passes down all that wisdom.
2 balls, no strike.
That one ripped, but foul.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball
Foul.
field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
On the ground. Seager fires to first on the run.
He's out.
Luis Arraez, the next up to the Padres. ball to the right side. And that one handled on to first.
Out.
Do a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Machado in the box now. No balls in a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch and a goal. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom four. Now here's the Orioles DH. Xavier
Counts
Edwards.
1-0.
And that's in the dirt. So two
Ball,
balls
that's off the
and no
plate.
strikes. Fouled off left side. And a 2-1 on the way. That's out to center field. Merrill. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. And here is Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Mullins goes 5 feet 9 inches. 30 years old now. And they
That's a
traded
ball.
for him earlier this year. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to the pitcher, and
Got
very
him.
nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Laureano comes up to hit.
Foul ball.
Checks.
Hey,
He went,
2.
and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Hey! Miss, and it's a strike. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And that's
Yep, that ball
outside.
went out.
You know, these Padres, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner.
Nope,
He's been
outside.
great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That's
Aye.
in there, and it's 2-1 now.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate
Aye.
every out the rest of the way.
2-2 the count. The count's full.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next to the Padres.
And now it's Baez. Flied to right his first time. To third might be 2. To second, there's out. And they get it.
He's out.
As
As a former player, watching 5 double plays brings back some memories. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Swings and fouls one off. And that one hit to first, and that's a fair ball.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Ball, that's
in
out.
Now takes ball 1 off the plate. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
O'Hearn off the first with 2 away. Just
Ball 2.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Mullins makes the catch, and that. Back now at Oriole Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Heineman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it and There's just no
0-1.
chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Tatis puts it away for the out. One away. Here comes Corey Seager. Cronenworth.
He's out.
Not in time.
Safe, he's good.
It's a fielder's choice. So digging in, Hayden Smith. 0-2 in this one. Just
0-1.
miss. And the inning is over. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the hard to the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And he grounds one to the right side. Smith takes
He's
it to
out.
the bag. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Adley Rutschman, the next up for the Padres. Line drive.
Really, it looked like that liner might be spoken down to right center. One of those bottom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
On the ground to third.
Nope, that's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. Popped up. Seager sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. And we're back. And now, Jose Ramirez.
Number 60. Omar. Cruz.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's
Ball
in the dirt.
one.
And that's ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah,
2
that
balls,
skips in
1
there.
strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him.
Inside
He feels
ball.
better about his off-speed secondary stuff. He can stay with it.
And it's a walk. The wall should be off the bases. Saves his second with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball.
Yeah.
Really good timing all the way through the swing.
0-1's the
Darrell
count.
was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the
That's a
gap
ball.
for that double.
Next offering misses
1-1.
down and away. In there. And so now 1-2. Cronenworth snags it. 1 down. Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. And that's
1-0.
in the dirt. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground to the left. Handled by Machado. On the run, sends it over
Oh.
first.
He's safe.
The center fielder, Cedric Muller. 1-2. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Really
No
need to
balls,
hang
2
in
strikes.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
1 ball, 2
2
strikes.
And this
Ball,
is
that's it.
inside. Ramirez at second with 2 down. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run is in. And it's field.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And he gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Well, early he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
No,
Missed.
inside.
On to O'Hara.
Got him.
And that is the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Luis Arias. First
Ball one.
pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's
That's
the
in. Ball 2.
Check
Aye.
swing, and he went. Now
2
2
balls,
and a strike.
1 strike. Hey, 2.
That one to first. He steps out
Out.
of the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Now Machado up here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Laureano makes the grab on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the pride of Severna Park, Maryland. Same hometown as Mark Teixeira.
Text message. This kid grew up with text messages.
Yeah, he did. We're the first generation, or the last generation, that grew up without the internet. And that makes us morally superior to these kids, Chris.
Yes. We can think and do research in books.
That's right. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Wenzel Perez. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Just missed. There's the
Hey.
strike. Fires. Tosses across
Out.
the first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's Corey Seager. Swings
Hey.
through that one.
Just a bit tardy there.
0-1.
Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Missed
Ball.
with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
What do you
Seager
got?
Tries to check his swing. That'll look to third. He did not go around. Short hop liner handled it short. Over to first.
He's out.
Nicely done for the out. So 2 down now.
Now batting,
And here
first
is
baseman,
Hayden Smith. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he can.
Nice grab. Back here in Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Eflin back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Mullins moving back for it. Makes the catch up against the wall. Against the Padres, Wyatt Blanchard. Line drive, base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Mullins in pursuit. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Adley Rutschman, the next up for the Padres.
Inside, ball 1.
Missed.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Langford off of first with 2 away. That
Aye.
goes to the corner.
That's ball 3.
And now 3-1.
3 balls,
Opportunity to
1
do
strike.
some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He will score.
comes through with the RBI. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing. Stays through it.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Helmer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fought off foul. Tatis waits. Pulls that one foul. And
Ball one.
Pretty standard.
1 ball, 2
high
strikes, the count.
Fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down.
3.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Oriole clean. Up here, Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just
Oh, that's
off the
inside.
edge.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
To the right side.
Foul!
And that's just foul. And a 1-2. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And the
Inside,
slider
ball 1.
just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Sends it to
Out.
first. 2 up, 2 down. Now at the plate, Xavier Edwards.
I don't wear no cape or apron.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the swing, it's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias.
Nope.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Manny Machado.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Just
2-2 count.
Just on the
3.
He's 2 outs away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
0-1.
He went too far. That's strike 1.
0-2. Ball,
missing
that's inside.
and it's 1-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground, 2 ball. They get one.
He's out.
That's a double play. Ball really close.